Hello everybody, my name is Garrett Flunor, and I am creating a new game called Infinidungeon. What Infinidungeon is it's a dungeon simulator style game, and kind of like Dungeon Keeper or Dwarf Fortress or something like that, where you have to like go around and build things and dig out your own little home inside of a wall. This is done in the Unity engine, and it's very much work in progress. I wanted to show off my first developer blog. So what I have here is I have a basic minion. His name is Bob, and he has a debug elemental, which is right now it's the work in progress minion type. One of the things that he can do is he can dig out this wall here. And he can go walk over here. Again, the animations and all the art is work in progress. So he's going to take some time right here, and he's going to build some stuff. Once he's done digging out that, I'm going to have him build a small lair. Now the lair is the center point of your dungeon. That is where you have like an evil demon lord that lives inside of your dungeon, and he will like hang out in your lair. It's also a free storage area. So now Bob here is going to go build this dungeon, or this lair out, and he's going to go collect these little pieces of dirt here, and he's going to put them in your dungeon, or your lair, because your lair is a basic storage area. Now I can build another storage area for him to place these items in, but I mean that's kind of boring. What makes Infinidungeon really unique though is the ability to craft your minions that go into your dungeon. So your basic minion type here is a debug elemental. It's actually the basic minion type is actually going to be goblin, and you'll be able to craft new types of minions by taking these basic minion types, breaking them down into parts, and then combining their parts into a new minion. And I actually have that working. Right here is the Minion Crafting menu, and this is a basic menu. It shows everything that is currently enabled in the data. So I have like basic head, grass head, goblin head, and all the different, body parts. What you have to do is you have to select your body parts. Like say I have a goblin head, a grass body, right arm, so on and so forth. Just pick some parts, and then once I have it done, you can see I have the parts selected down here, and then I just hit craft. And this guy will create a new minion who's also named Bob, because I don't have a name generator set up yet. And if you see, he's got a different head than our debug elemental. So this guy has a little like tetrahedron or whatever, and this guy has kind of like a lizard head. And I can make him navigate around, and he can work on stuff like the other guys. So now these guys will work together on digging out this wall. And notice how this guy's type is a debug elemental, which is the default type. This guy's type is gob elemental. The reason for that is because he has a goblin head and a debug elemental body. So if I were to change that around and use a debug elemental head and a goblin body, and then the rest of the parts don't matter, he's now a debuglin. Is a new minion. And again, I only have the art for one head and same body parts, so yeah, pieces are weird. But it's kind of work in progress, and as I start crafting out some things, I can, dig holes in this. And of course these guys will work together to work on this stuff. And they'll carry the resources back to the lair and hide them, so on and so forth. Yeah, so that's the work in progress game I have going. I have a lot of ideas for it, like adding an item crafting system that is similar to this minion crafting system. So that way you can collect items and stuff and then move them around. Or then like break them down into different pieces and craft them like that. So you have to like put in the shaft or the head of the item and whatever. So they're kind of walking around. I don't know why this guy is clipped into the wall, but yeah. So that's the first development log of Infinidungeon. You can see that this has got 14 dirt in it now. I'll have him make a new storage house. Storage house costs dirt to make. So he's gonna walk over here. It's got 15 dirt in it. And now he's crafting a storage area. So yeah, that is work in progress Infinidungeon. Hope you enjoyed this little devblog.